Can you marry a lady who recovered from insanity? Can you marry a lady who recovered from square? Recovered though. I like the deep thinking.
Can you taking the first shot?
Can you marry a lady? Let's say your girlfriend, you have dated for 2 years, and all of a sudden she goes quiet, and then after like 5 months, 6 months, she calmed down back. You know that kind of, you know.
That thing doesn't really leave them. Oh.
Yeah, you experienced.
It happens like it comes again, it will come again, it will come again. That thing does not really leave them.
So can you marry a girl who recovered from insanity? Yes or no?
No.
I
can't, sir.
No.
I told you to speak up.
I can't. I can't.
Okay.
Lover boy, wait. Lover, of course, you can handle it.
He can.
Well, in this
The
case,
Bible says.
Lover boy can. You can.
So you let him talk now.
We are giving him ginger.
so you know my answer already.
You can.
I will not.
Disappointment.
The reason is because number one, the stigma is there, and the probability of her getting totally cleansed or healed is not guaranteed.
That thing does not really.
Wait. Are you guys Christians?
Yes, sir.
You believe in miracles?
We believe.
So why would you say somebody who has received that even did not, receive it in full? And what do you mean by stigma?
The stigma of it now, like the process you've been through, the eyesore, the whatever the action itself, like the stigma will be there. Like,
but there are so many stigmatizing situations.
Even by stigma, I feel stigma is not an issue.
For
the
me,
issue now is that they don't get healed 100%.
That is the stigma I'm talking about. Both
somebody
physical.
one day they'll say it's demon. The husband died because of the thing came back.
No, so you see, you people don't even understand it. If somebody is mad, you think they kill people. So your mind now be say if you marry somebody way crazy now, will recover.
My cousin brother, Oniche Michael, this same thing happened to him until now. We prayed and miracle happened. We thought it was over. We gave testimony in church. We gave we sowed seed in church. We did all those.
My friend told me eating which of the seed you don't go and what have you done with your seed? You don't talk about it.
No, we were all happy that Michael is fine now.
Daddy, I have a cousin, not even a cousin. She's not related to me. So we stay together. We stay together at home. There are sometimes she recovered from me. They took her to the hospital. They treated her, did everything for her. They brought her back after 6 months. Her mom was sleeping at home with her. Suddenly, this girl just stood up. The girl just there stoning her mom with different kind of things.
Like what? Stoning in the house?
Yes, they were inside the kitchen. They were cooking. All of a sudden, the girl just there stoning her mom with plates, spoons, knife, all those kind of things.
And wait, calm down. Let's be taking one after the other. You know what I'm pointing out is somebody that has insanity. Like I said, if now you praise now, so you know one marry again. You marry now, you expect one person to marry you. But now because it's the opposite party now, everybody saying no. So you are no woman being because they have.
If the person can cope with it, if you know that okay,
how do you know? Maybe one of the reasons why they're even saying is because they did not show them enough love. So they are still showing the disdain again, even as their states.
After all said and done, my cousin brother just one day he just stand up and just break into somebody's house and steal.
Native with that before.
No, it wasn't.
Insanity doesn't make you steal.
He will just stay and he will just see dog and he will carry stone kid. He was just doing all manner of crazy.
That one
sometimes he will tie. He will go into the bathroom that he wants to go and bath. He will just tie sponge. Somebody that we all thought was okay. He will now carry the sponge and tie and think he's tying wrapper and come outside of the house. Like numerous times, he will just stand up, pull his shirt, his clothes, and walk to the junction and walk back.
Wait, let me clarify this. So when he was doing all that, you people that you are normal, you did not see that it's abnormal at that point?
No, that was when we knew that it has come.
No, you can only see if somebody misbehaves once. You already, if he has that history of scoring.
Yes.
By the time they behave one wrong, you already know they are in.
No, we know.
So why do you have to leave them to kill dog, kill cow?
You know we don't tie. We did not tie him down.
Not tying. People said he was okay.
Taking for treatment.
Yeah, he was okay. He was prayed for, taking for treatment. So everybody felt that he was fine.
So wait. Let's be clarifying these issues.
Yes, sir.
When you said he was okay, what was he doing?
That he was now normal. Michael was behaving like a normal person.
Like what? Tell us what he was doing.
He was living his daily life. He would go to work and come back home like it was okay.
And that happened for 6 months.
No, more than safe.
Okay, so at what point did you see that he's no longer normal again?
It did. The day we knew that Michael was not fine again was when he died. Because the first thing he did was to tie sponge.
And so
he went into the bathroom to bath. He now tied sponge on his waist.
And came out like that. So what did you people now do after that?
No, that was when we held him back and brought him inside. So inside the compound, inside our front, that was where he killed a dog.
The same day, the same time?
No, not the same day.
That means you have seen that the thing don't do harm.
Yes.
And you people did not continue the treatment for him. Because one of the things is like malaria now.
Yeah.
You have dosage. And that dosage has a real plan.
Duration, sir.
Yeah, that's like if you take this one this time, after 3 months you have to take this one again. After 3 months, because it's the brain. You know what they call insanity is like your brain is not working.
Yeah.
It's like if you have this thing, Nuclo, in your hand now, and you treat it, there must be a certain number of days you are going to treat it. If you don't treat it up to that number of days, it will transfer again to another hand. So if somebody is insane and you treat the person, maybe after 3 months or 4 months, depending on the level of this is not be one day. Now brain now it don't scatter. So some don't scatter like 60%, some scatter 10%, some scatter 80%. So if you bring it down from 80 to 70, maybe 80 to like 30, to you guys it will be like it's normal. But after some time it will go back up again. You have to step it back again to 20. It's like a continuous treatment. You don't stop. And that's the problem. Once you say somebody is in need of insanity, you say you don't wear. You don't stop the treatment. Because the brain will lapse again. It's the brain that is working every day. Even in bed when you are sleeping, your brain is still working. So the brain is overstretched. Depending on what happened. That's why I said some people get. I've seen a lady that got mad because the boyfriend broke up with her.
Yes. I've seen.
So that's to tell you, it's not all demonic. Sometimes the stress of life can burst your brain out that you won't be able to cope. And I spoke to the lady afterwards because we had to pick our prayers and all that. They treated and all. She became well, and she started saying that time that even that she remember, she was saying thank you to me, and that she remember that time that I hope she did not stress me. I was like, how do you remember when you were insane? She said she remembered. So I was like, I think you're acting. She said she wasn't acting, that she knew something was wrong and she was trying to curtail her excesses, but she couldn't. She just knew that the brain will tell her it's not really. People will say evil spirit, they tell them, but it's the brain that controls the body.
Yes.
So me now, my brain is telling me I should blink. I'm blinking. My brain is telling me to raise up my hand, but it's still normal. But just imagine now what I just did is my brain has still told me to do it. But you people don't think I'm mad because you think I'm in control. But once they now lose that control, there is no pause, because everybody has that insanity in them. So you know.
Yeah.
If you sleep now, wake up now. Where are children? You see the way to the bathroom now. You will be like.
There's nothing that ever used to happen. I've heard it like a countless times where it's like your brain comes to a pause. You are holding your phone and a piece of paper. I want to throw away the piece of paper. You end up throwing your phone away.
Yes, and the piece of paper is there.
And the piece of paper is there. Like,
or you're writing something and then you want to remember school. All of a sudden you just go blank.
Yeah, I was even.
Then you're telling your friends, say, hey, this place where we go, but they want it.
I was even making call yesterday. I was making call my phone and I was still looking for my phone.
it happened.
Because that's stress and all these things with the area. So I don't know if I'm supposed to go. I don't pray that anybody marries somebody that is sick. But the way I look at life is, you might actually get married to somebody who's normal. Yeah. And then 12 years into it, I've had a woman who got insane because of delivery. She delivered a baby and then she went nuts. I don't know, maybe the pressure of push and all of these things got her mad. So how do you manage that kind of scenario? I've had another case, pastors they see plenty things. I've had another case of a woman who gave birth to a child that is not well developed. There's a name they call them. They put them under fluorescent bulb.
Okay, incubator.
Yes, they incubate them. When they give birth to them, they are not. There's a name they call them premature. So she give birth to a premature, and they have to incubate the child. But right there in the hospital, they only have one section for where they incubate children. So the people that go back to premature, they were like 30 something in that time. It's a big hospital. So all of them all their children are incubated in the same area. So mothers now are in this other place, children are in this place. So you just born, if you are out of 32 children, how you want to know say na your child dey do? So that's how 5 minutes you go, it's not your own. You come back 5 minutes you go again, it's not your own. And then that's how the lady did not sleep for about 3 weeks. Somebody just delivered the baby. She couldn't sleep because if you are trying to go, you go. There was nobody to help. That's why sometimes you see this marriage thing here. Marry when you have time and stability. All this your husband be working for one place, you only do. Their man no dey, nobody dey. She was there alone by herself.
Very bad.
Somebody just delivered. The lady, they said they should go, they now got one secondary school girl to stay with her. The girl, they just waka go sleep better, even know anything.
Of course.
That's how the woman ran mad though. She did not run mad immediately. The stress got her mad and she started misbehaving, like she will be cooking something she forget. That little thing, before they knew it, full blown. She just be talking to herself, blah 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 blah. And that's how the thing started. They now started treating her. And the thing, she's okay, but just like we said, they know they do okay finish. But I'm not sure if I'm not sure it's aggressive, like somebody throwing something at you, unless you are a source of pain to them. I feel like if you are vexing me, even human being we no mad. If he has a reason to hurt you, he will hurt you if he's angry. So when they are not mad, they don't have a reason to. Most times they say now waiting day your mind, now madness they bring out. It's the same thing with alcohol. If you are drunk now, it's waiting day your mind, now you go do. So it's the same thing with anybody that is insane. So now let me ask again.
Wow.
Can you now marry somebody that recovered from insanity? It's still a no for you.
Alright, it's still a no for me.
It's still a no.
On this matter, I can't repent.
Wait, what if you are married and 15-12 years into the marriage, your wife has issues with her brain and she runs mad?
That's a different thing. I'm married. In marriage, right? We face a lot of things. So if I'm married to her, she maybe, God forbid, something like that happens to her, I have no option than to take her for treatment. For sure she will recover, but not 100%. You understand? I will forever be with her. But
because of why would you be with her?
I'm married to her.
Okay, not because you love her, it's just because
I love her. In marriage, like, right, love doesn't sustain the marriage. It's the value and other stuff we have for ourselves.
What if you cannot do
what creates value? Is it not the love that will create the value?
True, sir, but love is still.
See, I'm not asking you to marry a girl that is mad though.
Yes, now you said
somebody you are dating that now had that issue. I didn't say you should go to her and say I love this girl that is doing one and then you want to marry her.
Yes,
you're dating now. Your girlfriend is there. You dated her for 8 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and then all of a sudden she has that problem.
I can work with that.
Even if
let me hear that work.
I can get married to someone like that because I've stayed with her over time.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I know she's not like that. It's something that just happened. Just like dating a girl that wasn't blind. I got engaged to her all of a sudden.
Not engaged, you guys are still dating. Like
you are still dating, no?
I can.
Okay. Can you now? It's still a no. This one nonsense.
If it's in dating a relationship, I won't. That's
if we are married.
If we are married,
yes,
we'll manage.
We'll stay through it.
Lover boy said no love again.
I'm human now, so there are extents to those things. Like I'm not a spirit.
But if now you and your girlfriend leaves you,
you leave me now. I go find my match. That's as simple.
But in that situation, I can.
Okay, you can go ahead and marry her.
She wasn't mad before I started dating her.
Yeah.
Yes, it's after I've been dating her for some time. That's when the stuff happened. Yes, and they took her for treatment. After some time, she recovered. You understand? I can do it. The only thing that I must be sensitive at all time. Getting married to her, I know anytime I see any little behavior, I will just take her for treatment immediately. That's the best way.
So now, if you are married to her, let's say you say you're married now, and you have to go to work, and
I was about to ask you that question.
Exactly. Now, people like that, you don't leave them alone. You need to get a house help. somebody that can always assist you at all time. Now I'm coming. If she has given birth to a child, right, you don't give her 100% with that child. There must be somebody with her.
Not just somebody randomly, someone that they love and they like.
Because
they are selective in that.
Yes.
See, if they take you for treatment, right, they will tell you.
Not me for treatment.
Sorry, sir. If you take them for treatment, right?
Yeah.
The person will tell you, okay, this particular person will take care of the lady, which is your wife. Will take care of her. Will give her. They will suggest people that you can bring for them. People that is linked to them. They will suggest somebody, either their sibling or something like that. They must just suggest somebody like that. So when you take them to the person must always keep watch of them, no matter what. Even if they have given birth, if they are feeding the child, after feeding the child, they will take the baby, keep the baby. The person is always with them. And you as the man now,
it is.
And you as a man now,
because you are the husband. You are the one that will do the most.
I'm going to that part. Now you as the husband, right? What you need to do, you need to give her more time.
You
won't leave your work. Now, I'm hearing.
The question is now, judging from your kind of job,
yes,
do you feel you can be able to cope with it? Because because it's you now. I'm talking about you. Me, that the reason why I haven't said no bluntly, because I know I'm going to be spending more time away from her than I will with her. Judging from my work, the only time I will have is maybe weekends.
Okay.
So now from Monday to Friday, you are telling me that you're going to leave somebody like a stranger that she did not grow up with. Now, if you want to bring her siblings into it, her siblings has a life of their own,
which will involve finance.
So you mean you have to spend, okay, how will you now manage how will you manage the person that you are bringing to stay with her if you as a husband want to spend more time?
Okay, now she's my wife, right?
Yes.
And with my kind of job, what I can do, I can work from home. Already I have other guys working with me.
Okay.
Because I'm not working for a particular brand, I go to work physically. So I can just, if the work will be done from home, so I can monitor her. I'm saying because of my kind of work. I'm
not saying you have emotional imbalance at that state, first and foremost.
Well, you know why I'm not disputing what he's saying? Okay. Because God forbid, though, you can marry and 6 years into it, your wife get mad, though. So are you saying you try away? No, you didn't go to work again. You will find a way to balance. Some of us as human beings, we are stronger than we think we are until we enter trouble before we know how capable you are to cope with that trouble. You don't know, we're just discussing it. You won't throw away. Okay, maybe you have 2 children at that point and they're still young, and people live with mad people now always. Some people have mad mothers, mad fathers. What if your mother was mad when she gave back to you and trained you? What will you do? You try away now that you are conscious. Sometimes this narrative, you see, the world is built to always look for threshold of peace. Anything that goes away from, even most of us, if they correct you, get angry. Ordinary correction. Yes. You understand what I mean? Let alone say you become married person way mad. But in reality, these things happen every time. Okay, let's even circle it like this. Can you marry a wife from a house where you know they have history of madness? She's not mad, but they once said maybe their mother is mad somewhere, or their mother was mad somewhere.
History of madness. that means they know how she dodge it.
We want to give birth to mothers.
So can a girl marry from a family where they have history of cheating or having multiple wives?
Yes, sir, she can.
But you cannot marry from a family that they are not.
The thing is, there's always somebody in every family that breaks a chain.
Exactly.
Of whatever it has been. No, the percentage.
Yeah, you so afraid of
I came from that line. I came from the line that you only have one. You only have all my ancestors is only one male child.
That one is Tito and
no. But it's not like an advantageous. It's you that see it like that. We didn't see it like that. It was a huge burden. It was a cry and a fight. You understand? So there's always somebody that will break that line. So if she's willing and she said, okay, yes, so I'm going to break this line in prayer. I will pray and I'll watch.
So people that are mad, they don't pray, they don't watch.
No. It's not implication. No, implication. See, when there's people come from a long line of poverty and they become rich because they are willing to take that risk. They prayed through it. They
wealth is not in DNA. Madness is in DNA.
Exactly.
Madness is no. I feel it can be, that chain can be broken. If it's
but you can't marry somebody like that.
Yeah.
Even if they are ready to break the chain.
If she's ready to break the chain, more marry now.
Okay, so that means you have a problem with marrying from a family that has a history of madness.
Yeah, as far as she herself is not mad yet and she's ready to break that chain, ready to fight through it and break that chain, it's okay with me.
Brother Faith.
No, yes, really. Yeah, I'm ready. If it's that one, but that I did not know anything or it's not along the line. We are dating, or we are not married yet. If we are married, when we get to that bridge, we will cross it.